In recent months, the landscape of scientific research in the United States has faced significant challenges due to substantial cuts in federal funding and an increasingly hostile environment for researchers. This situation has prompted many American scientists to consider relocating abroad, particularly to European nations eager to recruit this talent. As the current U.S. administration continues to revoke funding and support for various scientific initiatives, countries like France and the Netherlands have seized the opportunity to attract skilled researchers seeking more stable and supportive environments for their work. A survey published by the journal Nature reveals that over 1,200 scientists are contemplating leaving the U.S., with many eyeing Europe or Canada as their next destination. Jennifer Jones, director of the Center for Science and Democracy at the Union of Concerned Scientists, noted that numerous scientists she has spoken with express concern not only about funding cuts but also about an atmosphere of intimidation and harassment that has emerged in certain research fields. There's a significant group of scientists who are worried about the implications of their research, especially in areas like climate change and public health, she stated. These sentiments have intensified post-2024 presidential election, with many researchers actively seeking opportunities abroad. Historically, the U.S. has been viewed as a leader in scientific innovation, attracting global talent for major projects. From the Manhattan Project to leading breakthroughs in medical science, American research has long benefited from its diverse intellectual base. However, the current trend of American scientists considering relocation reflects a troubling shift. Sudeep Parikh, CEO of the American Association for the Advancement of Science, emphasized that the current recruitment efforts by foreign nations present a stark contrast to the U.S. situation. Other countries are saying there's uncertainty there. Come to us, he remarked, highlighting the urgency of the matter. In response to the influx of American scientists contemplating relocation, French universities have taken proactive measures. Institutions like CentraleSupélec and Aix-Marseille University have established funds to support American researchers. CentraleSupélec has allocated approximately €3 million to finance research projects that faced obstacles in the U.S., while Aix-Marseille University has introduced a program designed to offer a safe and stimulating environment for scientists with a budget of up to €15 million over 3 years. Eric Burton, the university president, stated, "We will do everything in our power to help as many scientists as possible continue their research," reflecting a commitment to cultivating a welcoming atmosphere for displaced researchers. The Netherlands is also positioning itself as a haven for scientific talent, with Minister of Education, Culture and Science Eppo Bruins advocating for the establishment of a fund aimed at attracting top international scientists. "Top scientists are worth their weight in gold for our country and for Europe," Bruins asserted in a recent letter to Parliament, underscoring the strategic importance of retaining and attracting scientific expertise. As the U.S. government continues to grapple with budgetary constraints and an uncertain future for scientific funding, Parikh urges American scientists to remain in the country, emphasizing the historical significance of U.S. innovations in medicine and technology. "Over the last 80 years we have built the greatest innovation engine the world has ever seen," he stated, stressing the need to sustain this legacy amid growing international competition. Looking ahead, the question remains, will the U.S. government adapt to retain its scientific community, or will the trend of American researchers seeking opportunities abroad continue to escalate? As countries like France and the Netherlands actively pursue talent from the U.S., the implications for American science could be profound, potentially reshaping the global landscape of research and innovation for years to come. The future of scientific exploration rests not only on funding and policy decisions but also on the ability to foster an environment where researchers feel safe, supported, and inspired to contribute to the advancement of knowledge. In a rapidly evolving landscape of biotechnology, the emergence of a novel class of zwitterionic phospholipids has the potential to revolutionize mRNA delivery systems. Researchers have made significant strides in designing these phospholipids, which enhance the stability and efficiency of mRNA vaccines, a technology that gained unprecedented attention during the COVID-19 pandemic. This breakthrough not only promises to improve current vaccine technologies but also opens the door for future applications in a variety of therapeutic areas. At the heart of this innovation lies the unique structure of zwitterionic phospholipids, which possess both positive and negative charges. This duality enables them to interact more effectively with biological membranes, thereby facilitating the delivery of mRNA into cells. A recent study indicated that these phospholipids could substantially increase the uptake of mRNA by target cells, leading to a more robust immune response. This development could lead to more effective vaccines and therapies that are both safer and more efficient, said Dr. Emily Chen, a lead researcher on the project. The implications of this technology extend far beyond just vaccines for infectious diseases. As the world grapples with complex health challenges, including cancer and rare genetic disorders, the ability to deliver mRNA therapies effectively could transform treatment paradigms. For instance, mRNA-based therapies hold promise for personalized cancer treatments, allowing for the creation of vaccines tailored to an individual's specific tumor profile. The potential for mRNA technology to address a wide range of diseases is immense, remarked Dr. Chen, emphasizing the versatility of this approach. Simultaneously, the competitive landscape of biotechnology is witnessing a shift as Chinese biotech startups emerge as formidable players against established Western pharmaceutical companies. Companies like Likang Life Sciences and Zsky are at the forefront of developing cost-effective mRNA cancer vaccines. Likang's LK101 injection recently received FDA approval to begin human clinical trials, marking a significant milestone for Chinese biotechnology. Chen Li, the founder of Likang, noted that their vaccine would be significantly lower in price compared to Western alternatives, potentially making personalized cancer therapies accessible to a broader population. Cheng Sudong, founder of Zsky, echoed this sentiment, estimating that his company's candidate vaccine could cost as little as $13,800 for a complete treatment course. This dramatic reduction in cost could democratize access to advanced cancer therapies, fundamentally changing the treatment landscapes in countries like China, where cost barriers have historically limited access to cutting-edge medical treatments. However, the United States is facing challenges in maintaining its leadership in biotech as political pressures mount against mRNA technology. Recent actions by lawmakers, including efforts to cut federal funding for mRNA vaccine research, could jeopardize the future of American innovation in this crucial field. As Amesha Dalja, an infectious disease physician, cautioned, removing federal funding of mRNA vaccine technology would compromise pandemic preparedness greatly. While the U.S. has historically led the way in mRNA technology development, the potential retreat from this leadership role could allow other countries, particularly China and those in Europe, to capitalize on the opportunities that arise from advancing mRNA therapies. Kes Hellel, an analyst at PitchBook, warned that if the U.S. were to slow down or abandon mRNA development, it could result in a long-term disaster for American biotech, diminishing its global influence. In addition to the challenges posed by national politics, the agricultural sector is also grappling with legislative actions targeting mRNA vaccines for livestock. Several states have proposed bills to regulate or ban these vaccines, driven by concerns over consumer safety and misinformation regarding their effects. Critics of such legislation argue that these measures could hinder advancements in animal health while failing to address the scientific realities of mRNA technology, which does not alter the genetic makeup of food animals. As the landscape of biotechnology continues to evolve, the interplay between innovation, regulation, and competition will be crucial in shaping the future of mRNA therapies. The advancements in zwitterionic phospholipids for mRNA delivery, coupled with the ambitions of Chinese biotech firms, signal a transformative period in the industry. The coming years will likely see intensified competition and collaboration across borders as stakeholders navigate the complexities of technological advancement, regulatory environments, and public perception, ultimately aiming to harness the full potential of mRNA technology for global health. In a remarkable intersection of innovation and biology, recent developments in cancer research unveil A promising future for personalized medicine as scientists explore the genetic secrets of unique species, like the Greenland shark. This multifaceted approach not only sheds light on the mechanisms of cancer resistance but also highlights the competitive landscape of biotechnology, particularly as Chinese startups challenge established Western drug manufacturers. A groundbreaking study on Greenland sharks has revealed how these ancient creatures, which can live for nearly 400 years, manage to evade cancer throughout their lifetimes. An international team of researchers conducted genomic analyses uncovering enhanced DNA damage response and repair mechanisms that contribute to the shark's remarkable longevity. Their findings suggest that the shark's genome contains a higher number of genes associated with immune regulation, particularly those that activate the NF-κB protein crucial for inflammation control and cell survival. Such robust immune defenses might explain why these long-lived animals do not exhibit the high cancer rates typically expected with extended lifespans. Genomic analyses offer new insights into the molecular basis of the exceptional longevity of the Greenland shark, the researchers noted, emphasizing the potential implications for human health and longevity. Such studies could inform future cancer treatments by identifying genetic pathways that promote cellular stability and resistance to tumors, offering a beacon of hope in the ongoing battle against cancer. Meanwhile, the landscape of cancer treatment is rapidly evolving, particularly in China, where biotech startups are poised to revolutionize the industry. Companies like Likon Life Sciences and ZSky are pioneering mRNA cancer vaccine development, aiming to deliver effective therapies at a fraction of the cost traditionally associated with such personalized treatments. Likon's recent FDA approval for human trials of its mRNA vaccine LK101 marks a significant milestone, making it the first Chinese product of its kind to reach this stage. Chen Li, founder of Likon, hinted at a pricing strategy that would be significantly lower than its Western counterparts, potentially disrupting the market where costs for similar treatments can soar into the millions. Cheng Sudong, founder of ZSky, estimates that his company's vaccine could cost less than 100,000 yuan, approximately $13,800 for a 6-dose course, which includes production costs. This drastic reduction in price could democratize access to life-saving therapies, addressing a critical barrier that has historically limited the availability of cancer vaccines. Medical professionals have long acknowledged cost as a significant impediment to the broader utilization of advanced cancer therapies. As Neha Zaidi, a pancreatic cancer specialist at Johns Hopkins University, pointed out, the disparity in access due to pricing can create inequalities in health outcomes. The emergence of affordable alternatives from Chinese biotech firms could eventually bridge this gap, making personalized cancer therapies more accessible to a global population. As these developments unfold, they paint a picture of a future where personalized medicine could become a reality for many. The combination of genetic insights from species like the Greenland shark and the innovative strides being made by biotech firms in China underscores a pivotal moment in cancer research. Scientists and entrepreneurs alike are poised to leverage this knowledge not only to enhance our understanding of cancer but also to make significant strides toward effective and affordable treatments. Looking forward, the interplay between genomic research and biotechnology innovation promises to reshape the landscape of cancer treatment and prevention. As scientists continue to uncover the genetic mechanisms behind longevity and disease resistance, and as startups challenge traditional pharmaceutical paradigms, the potential for breakthroughs in cancer care seems more tangible than ever. The coming years will likely see a surge in developments that could redefine how we approach one of humanity's most pressing health challenges. In an era where artificial intelligence (AI) is rapidly reshaping various sectors, the academic community is now grappling with its implications for peer review and scientific publishing. As AI technology progresses, its integration into the peer review process has become a topic of heated debate, eliciting both optimism and concern among researchers. Recent reports indicate that AI systems, particularly large language models (LLMs), are being increasingly utilized in peer reviews. This trend, highlighted in a piece by Miriam Nadaf in Nature, suggests that AI can assist in identifying errors in manuscripts, guiding reviewers toward more constructive critiques, and even generating polished prose. Some publishers have embraced these AI tools, viewing them as a means to enhance the efficiency of the review process. AI is transforming peer review, and many scientists are worried, Nadaf points out, emphasizing the dichotomy in opinions surrounding this technological advancement. On one hand, proponents argue that AI can streamline the review process, enabling researchers to focus on more substantive analyses rather than mundane tasks. Drichin Gruda, an organizational behavior researcher, suggests that while LLMs can aid in enhancing the writing process, they should not replace the critical thinking involved in crafting thorough reviews. However, concerns about the reliability of AI persist, with critics like Carl Bergstrom, an evolutionary biologist, warning that reliance on AI could lead to superficial analyses. Writing is thinking, Bergstrom asserts, highlighting the crucial role of human insight in peer review. The potential risks associated with AI in peer review are underscored by a study revealing that between 7% and 17% of peer review reports submitted to AI conferences in 2023 and 2024 exhibited signs of substantial modification by LLMs. This raises an alarming question: how much original thought is truly being applied in the review process when AI is involved? The consensus among critics is that a review process stripped of genuine human engagement could lead to flawed evaluations that go undetected. In addition to the concerns over the quality of reviews, the broader implications of AI's integration into academia are equally pressing. A Pew Research Center survey recently found that 52% of Americans express apprehension regarding AI's impact on employment, particularly within the scientific sector. As Aaron Motes, CEO of Innovate EDU, notes, while AI is expected to replace some functions, it will also create new opportunities. This sentiment resonates with the growing need for education on AI's implications, as demonstrated by the recent National AI Literacy Day, which aimed to equip individuals with the knowledge necessary to navigate an AI-driven future responsibly. Amid this backdrop of uncertainty, another report from Live Science reveals that many scientists remain skeptical about the prospect of AI achieving human-like intelligence. A survey conducted by the Association for the Advancement of Artificial Intelligence found that 76% of researchers believe that scaling LLMs is unlikely to lead to machines that think like humans. This skepticism is fueled by the observation that current AI models face fundamental limitations, leading experts to question the viability of advancements in this field. As discussions surrounding AI in peer review continue to evolve, the academic community is at a crossroads. The integration of AI presents an opportunity to enhance efficiency and accessibility in scientific publishing, but it also raises critical questions about the integrity of the review process. The need for vigilant oversight and a balanced approach is paramount to ensure that the human element remains at the forefront of scientific evaluation. Looking ahead, the ongoing dialogue about the role of AI in peer review may pave the way for innovative solutions that blend technology with human expertise. As researchers and publishers navigate these uncharted waters, the future of peer review will likely be shaped by a commitment to maintaining high standards while embracing the efficiencies that AI can offer. The evolution of this process will undoubtedly influence how scientific knowledge is disseminated and validated in the years to come. In a significant stride toward a cleaner energy future, Richmond-based General Fusion has announced a major milestone in the quest for fusion power generation. This Canadian company, which has spent 16 years developing its technology, has successfully created a magnetized plasma within its proof-of-concept machine known as LM26. This achievement marks a pivotal moment in the long-held dream of harnessing fusion energy, the process that powers stars on Earth. Fusion power is often referred to as the holy grail of clean energy because it promises a nearly limitless and environmentally friendly energy source. The fundamental principle involves fusing hydrogen atoms into helium under extreme temperature and pressure, releasing vast amounts of energy in the process. CEO Greg Twinney emphasized the significance of their work, stating, "For a long time people have thought that fusion is simply science fiction. We have been doing the work to prove otherwise." The LM26 machine, resembling something out of a sci-fi movie, operates by creating a hollow cavity within a blob of magnetized liquid metal into which plasma is injected. The next step for general fusion is to compress this plasma-filled blob until the intense heat and pressure trigger a fusion reaction. This reaction would release neutrons that would subsequently heat the liquid metal, generating steam to drive a turbine and produce electricity. Senior Vice President of Technology Development Mike Donaldson indicated that the company is targeting plasma compression in the coming weeks, stating, "It's the next big thing we need to demonstrate." General Fusion's ambitious plans include a series of milestones aimed at achieving various temperature benchmarks, with a goal to demonstrate fusion at 10 million degrees Celsius by the end of 2026. However, the path is fraught with challenges, and LaBerge noted, "The higher the target, the more difficult it will be." Despite this uncertainty, the team remains optimistic. Buoyed by recent successes and significant funding, including $69 million from the Federal Strategic Innovation Fund. This breakthrough comes amid a broader global context of advancing fusion technologies. Notably, Commonwealth Fusion Systems, backed by high-profile investors like Bill Gates, has begun assembling its pilot fusion reactor Spark with the aim of generating more energy from fusion than it consumes by the mid-2030s. Concurrently, China's plans to build the world's first fusion-fission reactor by 2031 signal an escalating international race in the nuclear fusion landscape. China's initiative, the Xinghuo reactor, represents a $2.76 billion investment aimed at generating 100 megawatts of continuous electricity. Wu Rui, president of Jiangxi Electronics Group, underscored the project's ambitious timeline, projecting completion phases through 2031. Such initiatives highlight the increasing global interest in fusion as a viable energy source and the competitive nature of technological advancements in this field. As the world navigates the complexities of energy production and climate change, the implications of successful fusion energy commercialization are profound. General Fusion's mission, as articulated by Twinney, is clear: commercialize fusion energy not just a science project but to put fusion energy on the grid for clean, abundant, limitless energy. The developments from General Fusion and its counterparts not only signal a potential revolution in clean energy but also set the stage for future advancements that could reshape the global energy landscape. As the race for fusion energy continues, the coming years will be critical in determining whether this long-sought energy source can finally become a reality. In a groundbreaking development in the field of superconductivity, researchers have recently announced the discovery of a new high-temperature superconductor, breaking a barrier that has stood for over 4 decades. This remarkable achievement not only has the potential to revolutionize energy transmission and storage but also paves the way for advancements in quantum computing and other high-tech applications. The new material, a nickel oxide compound identified as SMEUCANIO2, represents a significant step forward, as it is the first copper-free high-temperature superconductor that operates under ambient pressure conditions, eliminating the reliance on high-pressure environments that have previously limited the practical applications of such materials. The study, led by scientists at the National University of Singapore NUS, details how the compound exhibits superconductivity at temperatures approaching 40 Kelvin (-233 degrees Celsius). A substantial increase from the previously established high-temperature superconductors predominantly based on copper oxide or cuprate materials. Researchers utilized a phenomenological model to predict the superconducting properties of various compounds, leading them to the synthesis of SMEUCANIO2. This model highlights the correlation between interlayer interactions and superconducting temperatures, suggesting that by modifying these interactions it is possible to enhance the superconducting capabilities of new materials. The successful synthesis of this nickel oxide compound underlines the potential for discovering a broader range of materials that can exhibit superconductivity extending beyond the traditional copper-based options. Dr. Chow, a co-author of the study, emphasized the implications of this discovery for both theoretical understanding and practical applications. This finding suggests that unconventional high-temperature superconductivity is not exclusive to copper but could be a more widespread property among elements in the periodic table. He stated, "This insight could lead to a new era of superconducting materials that are more accessible and versatile for various applications from consumer electronics to medical devices." Moreover, the implications of this research extend into the realm of energy efficiency and sustainability. As the world increasingly shifts towards renewable energy solutions, the demand for efficient energy storage systems has never been greater. High-temperature superconductors offer the promise of lossless energy transmission, which is crucial for integrating renewable sources into the grid effectively. The development of nickel oxide-based superconductors could therefore play a vital role in achieving a greener and more sustainable energy future. As researchers continue to explore the properties of this new class of materials, they are also investigating ways to enhance their superconducting capabilities further. Future studies will focus on doping the nickel oxide compound with various impurities to observe changes in its electronic properties and assess how these modifications can impact its superconducting behavior. The successful identification and synthesis of a new high-temperature superconductor underscore the importance of innovation and collaboration in scientific research. As the field of superconductivity continues to evolve, this discovery may well serve as a cornerstone for future breakthroughs, propelling technology into an era of unparalleled efficiency and performance. In conclusion, the emergence of copper-free high-temperature superconductors like SMUCANIO2 not only breaks long-standing barriers but also opens up exciting new avenues for research and application. As scientists delve deeper into the complexities of superconductivity, the potential for transformative advancements in energy systems and quantum technologies becomes increasingly tangible, promising a brighter and more efficient future for all.